Wow guys, the Utah Jazz just shocked the Milwaukee Bucks, and honestly, they've been playing some of the most exciting basketball in the whole NBA as of late. In this video, I'm going to be breaking down what they've been doing to be so successful, and also what they should do with the trade deadline approaching, because it's kind of confusing where they stand as a team right now with this recent hot stretch of basketball. Before I get into everything, I would really appreciate it if you would drop a like and subscribe. It only takes 5 seconds, plus you can always change your mind, and your support truly does mean the world. Alright, so like I said, the Jazz just got a stunning 123-108 win over the Milwaukee Bucks, and they straight up dominated the fourth quarter. And this team is starting to get hot at the right time, because their next 5 games are going to be pretty tough. But I think they are ready for the challenge, and it will show us a lot about where this team stands before the deadline. So I think it will be great to see if they actually want to roll forward with this team or trade some of the guys for future assets. It's actually a really great spot to be in, especially for where I thought this season was going to go early on. Anyways, getting into some of the numbers from this game, Lauri Markkanen led the scoring with 21 points, but Collin Sexton and Keyonte George were both right behind him with 19. I just love both of those guys. They play with so much energy. As for defense, they held Giannis and Dame to only 45 points, which is super good. They will take that every time. And like I said, the fourth quarter they played was just electric. Alright, so first off, talking about the trade rumors, the player that the Jazz reportedly sent an offer for is Hawks guard DeJounte Murray. And this shows me that the Jazz believe in this team and are ready to go all in. Murray hasn't done that well in his time in Atlanta, but there's no doubt that he has elite talent, and I feel like a change of scenery could be huge for him. If the Jazz do actually have their eyes on him, he won't be cheap. The Hawks sacrificed 3 picks and a pick swap for Murray less than 2 years ago, and will be looking to recoup most of that back. Regarding his contract starting next season, Murray is signed through the 2026-27 year for a total of $80.3 million, and has a player option for $30.7 million in 2027 and 28. The Jazz have the financial flexibility to make the upgrade, but it does put a big dent in Utah's ability to compete in the free agent market moving forward. The move would most likely make Utah a playoff team, but more major upgrades would still be necessary if they want to make a run at the championship. Also, if Utah is considering Murray, where does that leave rookie point guard Keyonte George? The only way that Utah makes a push for Murray is if they aren't sold on George being the point guard of the future. There have been times when George has been Utah's best facilitator with the ball in his hands. However, his inefficiency as a scorer has been an issue in his first season. He's currently only shooting 37.8% from the field and 32.3% from long distance. So should Utah give George another year to develop before committing themselves to a player like Murray? I guess we will find out. Also, would Utah have to include Collin Sexton in an exchange with the Hawks? Sexton is emerging as a key piece to Utah's future. In January, he averaged 20.6 points on a very efficient 50.4 shooting from the field. So I say he's off limits, but let me know what you guys think in the comments below. There are really so many different ways this Jazz team can go, and honestly, they just need to take it day by day. I really thought coming into this season that the Jazz would be in the playoff mix, but they started off slow. But they are finally starting to gel together, and really, I knew they had too much talent to be a below 500 team. So it's great to see them finally starting to win. And who knows how far they can go. They're super fun to watch, and they all play together, and it just feels like this is one of those teams that can pull off a magical run. That's really all I have to say for this video. Thank you all so much if you made it to this point, and if you enjoyed and haven't yet, make sure to drop a like and subscribe, because your support truly does mean the world. And also, follow me on Instagram, because I'm posting tons of cool stuff on there. And one more thing, let me know what you would like to see next. And until then, I will see you all later.